Hello, my name is Valeska and I am the designer and founder of Valeska Jewellery Collections. I started out as a graphic designer over 20 years ago, working in the very high-pressured world of advertising and fashion magazine publishing. And I guess over the years, that's where I developed a love for fashion and especially for accessories. I grew up in a household where we are all designers. Both of my parents are award-winning architect and fashion designer. So it was very natural for me to follow their path and also have a love and passion for design. So I started as a jewellery designer officially in 2004. And after a few years of making one-off pieces, my pieces slowly made their way onto the red carpet, starting off with some Australian designers. And not long thereafter, their friends were asking where they got these amazing jewellery pieces from. And so my little business was born. And after about 4 or 5 years of creating one-off statement pieces like this collar that I've got around my neck, this was actually designed for Katy Perry. So when I started making these big statement pieces and really started to build a brand for myself, I wanted to incorporate something into the jewellery that wasn't just about glitz and glamour. I also wanted it to have a meaning behind it, something that would anchor us as women and empower us and remind us that we are strong and invincible women, all from the inside and out. So I started to really reach back into my graphic design roots, where my love of geometric shapes and patterns was born. And so marrying my experience from graphic design and then bringing it into my new world, which was in jewellery design, I decided to create 4 symbols that would represent a meaning. So it all began with a very humble little square. And the square is where I represent strength. And that might be strength within yourself, or it might be strength that you are wanting to find when you're wearing the jewellery. It's a reminder. So as a mother, I feel that we are the cornerstone of every family. And to me, this square often reminds me of that my place is being strong, not only for myself, but for my husband and my children as well. And sometimes this can make me feel that way. I just need to look down and I can see that that strength symbol is there, reminding me I have the strength to carry on no matter what our day brings us. The next symbol is about representing unity. And there are 4 circles, and they could represent the 4 members of your family, or they could represent you and your 3 best friends, or they could represent your place in your community. And I have then used the square in the centre to bind them, because of course that represents strength. So it is really understanding your place in your community or within your family, which is a very strong place. So it's a lovely feeling of belonging. The next symbol is a circle, and this has for a long time always represented eternity, because it has no beginning nor no end. And I just like to feel that this is a symbol that represents an eternity of, eternal love for ourselves, or an eternal faith, or it might be an eternal belonging, again, where we belong, and that we are always part of that family, community, and part of our friends, which is just lovely. And then the final symbol, again, all based on circles, is the friendship symbol. So this is 4 hearts that are all bound together and held together by the faith of friendship, which is very important, I think, these days, that we remember who our friends are. And I really believe that when I put these pieces, these symbols into my jewellery, there is a meaning behind them. And so we're not just wearing something for the sake of wearing it because it looks beautiful, which is wonderful, it's always going to look great, but you can have a reminder it has a special place. It might be your best friend that gave you your friendship hoop earrings, or it could be your mother that bought you a necklace that has a unity symbol in it and it represents all the members of your family. So there are lovely meanings behind these pieces, and so every time you put those pieces of jewellery the Valeska collection's on, you are reminded of all these beautiful symbols and what they represent. I really enjoy designing these pieces, and I really feel empowered as a woman every time I wear them. And I get asked about all my jewellery all the time, and it's just such a delight to be able to say that not only have I created them, but all of the meaning behind them. And so I hope you enjoy them too.